Hey everyone, or should I say, hey gamers, because I haven't done a gaming related video in ages. As you can see, yeah, very disappointing. My setup's looking a bit empty. Nothing's really plugged in. You know, it's all, most of the cables for the consoles are falling down the back of the shelf. You know, there's just things chucked around everywhere. And that's because there's no TV, I'm afraid. The TV is being used for my Power Mac G5, which is a beautiful computer. You saw me unbox that. But once I get a monitor, I'll be using my TV with my gaming setup again. So, I'm here today to tell you that ever since I made my music room, I've had a lot more space up here. As you can see, that corner's now free because there's no guitars and no amps. And this is where my drum kit used to be. All of this stuff used to be under my bed, which is in the process of being decluttered. And that's why I'm making this video. Because when you declutter, you find some great stuff. And I did not know that I owned all of these systems. So first of all, let me start off with what I am keeping. I am decluttering, which basically means I'm selling off all of this stuff. But I'll show you all that later. Let me show you what I'm keeping that isn't on my setup. Here is a Nintendo 64 console. It is my spare console. It's either my third or my fourth console as a backup. Favorite console of all time. I rely on the N64 so much. It provides 80% of my gaming entertainment. Brilliant console. So that's a backup N64, along with its power cable and whatnot in there. This little guy never gets played. This is my Sony PlayStation 1 from back in the day with my controller. Got it originally, guys, right after the DualShock controllers came out, which I'm so fortunate for. We got some other. This is the box of the. This is all the gaming stuff I'm keeping, by the way, apart from what's on my setup. There's a Game Boy player thing in there, other leads and whatnot. Here's an Xbox. This Xbox is indeed chipped, and you'll see why I'm keeping this really beat up Xbox. Because this one isn't chipped, but this one looks cool. So I'm going to take the case and put it on that one, or take the guts and put it in that one. Whatever way you look at it. I'm going to have a chipped clear Xbox very soon, hopefully. Don't know how hard it's going to be. I'll do a bit of research, but shouldn't be too hard. It's just a games console. There's a few bits and bobs in there, and I imagine there's going to be literally hundreds of screws coming out. But that doesn't bother me. So let me go through the consoles that I am keeping. Obviously, there's my Xbox. Yeah. It's the most powerful console I own. I love it. It's great. It's my Sega Dreamcast. What was I playing last? I was playing this, but just before my TV left the setup. Okay, that was ages ago. Crazy Taxi. That must have been weeks ago. My Dreamcast hasn't been turned on for literally probably 3 weeks, which is disgraceful. Anyway, Super Nintendo. This poor guy hasn't been played in about 2 months. I know, I hate to say it. I need to play it more. My GameCube probably played the most. It's my GameCube. I love it. And that's where the TV would go. And here are my games. They're looking pretty healthy. Got plenty of Dreamcast games. I need some more SNES games. Here are my Xbox games with Halo 2 sitting on the top. Looking very nice collection. Max Payne 2. Hell of a game. Time Splitters. Hell of a game. Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. Hell of a game. Doom 3. Hell of a game. They're all awesome. Grand Theft Auto. Gotta have it. GameCube games looking very, very healthy. Simpsons Hit and Run. Very nice laugh. Turok. That's a good one. But anyway, I'll go into them in more detail in my next collection video. My N64, guys, is currently downstairs being modified. Me and my dad are spraying that and putting LEDs in and whatnot, so that's why it's not on the setup. Up here, there's another Dreamcast in there, as you know, my old Dreamcast, keeping that for backup. And we've just got some other boxes for accessories on the top there. So, yeah, My other N64 is in my wardrobe, and then I believe I have one more plugged into the TV downstairs, just so I'll have one set up, and that's where all my games are as well. Yes, I have 4 N64s. So I've got enough just in case one of them breaks down. But yeah, so that stuff normally lives in there as well. Here are the ones I'm getting rid of, guys. So you already know that I've got a GameCube, so that's out of the equation. Nobody minds me getting rid of that. You already know that I've got an Xbox, or even 2 Xboxes. Nobody minds me getting rid of that. But I am getting rid of my Saturn Model 2, my Mega Drive Model 1, my Master System Model 2, my Saturn Model 1, another Master System Model 2, and another Mega Drive Model 1, including a pink Game Boy Color and a Game Gear, along with some various games and some various cables and controllers. That's right, guys. It's basically a Sega clear out, with the exception of the Game Boy, Xbox, and the GameCube. So yeah, all of this stuff, you might not have seen some of this stuff. You've probably seen most of it spread across my videos. But yeah, I'd be sad to see a lot of it go. But you know what? I'm looking forward to gaining the space. One other console that I have, tucked away back here. How am I doing for time? Let's have a little look. 6.5 minutes. Not too bad at all. Let's have a look back here. There is a PlayStation 2 Slimline. You can see its power pack there. You probably can't see the PlayStation because it's very dark and dusty. But there's a PlayStation 2 back there that I'm hoping to sell also. I'm hanging on to it for 2 minutes though, because I have a box full of PlayStation 2 games there, and about another 30 PlayStation 2 games under there. So PlayStation 2, I've got hours of fun with, but I am hoping to have a PlayStation 3 soon to play Blu-rays and to play my PlayStation 2 in 1 games. So if I want to do that on a PlayStation 3, I should go with something safe like the original 60GB model. I'll probably find one cheap somewhere, hopefully. But yeah, stay tuned for that in the future. Another very exciting thing, guys, when my room's redone, there'll be a sofa going here, my bed will be there, my desk will be in the corner, and on the wall there will be a screen. Because up there will be a projector. Hopefully a HD one. If not, you know, beggars can't be choosers, but HD would be nice. And that's why I'm getting the PlayStation 3, for HD Blu-ray content. So yeah, plugged into the projector, I won't have the older consoles, like the Super Nintendo and the N64, because they won't look very good on the projector screen. So I'll still use my TV for that. Coming over here, we just have my original PlayStation games. Oh yeah. So guys, that's basically a walkthrough of all of... Oh, by the way, my Macintosh Classic sold successfully. That's basically a walkthrough of most of my console stuff. I'll probably find some more. I think there's 1 or 2 bits and bobs up in that cupboard up there. But guys, I think that's mostly it. There are definitely a few more things under there, but nothing major. I believe there's a few N64 controllers and N64 transfer Pokemon pack and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, very quick video, just to show you some of the stuff I've got, the stuff I'm keeping and the stuff I'm getting rid of. Thanks for watching, and please stay tuned for a proper gaming video very soon.